Howdy, 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 everybody. How's everyone doing out there? Everyone having a good rapture? What's everyone's rapture plans? Pashanka. Indeed, indeed. Personally, I've had better raptures. Today's rapture, I slept very late, so I missed most of it. But, you know, hopefully I can get some work done tonight. Maybe make my way up to the big YouTubers editing hole in the sky later. Maybe next year. The rapture was supposed to happen today, apparently. Did you not know about this, Ole? It's been a big thing on the internet for a while. I just noticed that my game isn't being displayed. Hey, Streamlabs, how about you get your shit together, dog? No, I don't want to quit the game, Streamlabs, you silly bitch. I hate that it tracks my mouse. Don't love that. But yeah, the rapture was supposed to happen today. And lo and behold, it was certainly there was, and you know, so like, yeah. The rapture isn't biblical anyway. Yeah, I don't really remember it in the Bible. I believe it wasn't in Revelations, was it? And even if it was in Revelations, I feel like the thing that people forget about Revelations is that it's Revelations is a vision that John is having. So it's not even necessarily gonna happen exactly like it says it's gonna happen in Revelations. It's just a vision. Visions are interpretive, don't you know? It feels like I have to relearn the controls every single time I boot up this game. Alright, we were fighting a skull tyrant, I believe. Wasn't it invented in the 1800s? By John Rapture. In the 1800s, John Rapture invented the rapture. It was pretty cool of him, gotta say. It was a pretty sick invention. Oh, this is going well so far. Cool. Modern rapture ideas are overwhelmingly just iterations of evangelical Christian fanfic. I love... it's my favorite genre of fanfic is evangelical Christian fanfic, especially because every time I read the word evangelical, I read it as Evangelion, which is like Evangelion Christian fanfic is just Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's just the fiction. No. Oh, sir, please. Oh, sir, I said please, though. I was so polite to you, and you went for it anyway. That's pretty rude, I have to say. Skull Tyrant is not the politest, Silksong character I've run into so far. Like those Left Behind movies? The only Left Behind movie I can think of is... whatchamacallit, that one with Seth Rogen, where the rapture happens and all the actors don't make it because they're all sinners. Okay. Yep. Okay, well that rock got me on the shoulder, Hornet. I might need you to, like, maybe lock in a little bit. Alright, Hornet. You maybe... Hey, Hornet, you maybe want to fucking showed up to work today? Maybe you want to, like, fucking pick up the slack a little bit here, I say to the inanimate video game character that I am controlling. Okay, so no one's having a good rapture, as it turns out, apparently. I read the Left Behind books, scarred me for life, dude. I feel like there's a million things that scarred you for life. We're just out here collecting scars. Oh, fuck. I just, I just did Instagram poetry. We're just out here collecting scars. Her eyes, she lied. They cried. What is it? What's the thing I'm thinking of where it's like, he lied, she cried, eyes, tongue-tied, synergize, euthanized. I keep forgetting the thing. It was a whole deal where like it was the same word, but you just like you remove parts of it and it turns into different words. I also forget the name of the like very famous Instagram poet that was on like everyone's feed for a while. Fucking. This is a messy fight. I am not doing good right now. Mr. Skull Tyrant, don't you know it's the Rapture? Could you maybe chill during this Rapture period? It's the happiest time of the year. Whoop. Oh, God. Fuck. Fucking shit bananas. That's not good bananas. It's pretty bad bananas. It's shit bananas. Haha. No, fuck, God. Okay, he's doing the jumpies. He's got mad hops. He's got mad hops. And then we run. We're really getting in our fucking cardio today, aren't we, sir? Oh, come on. That was 2 rocks in a row. You prick. Okay, then we run. We hit. He does the rocks. That's fine. He does the jump. I think briefly I said Vuvuzela. For the... are they accurate? Then we'll see. Wait, hang on. I think... Am I on top messages? I am. I'm not getting all the messages. Okay, hang on. I missed some stuff. Then we'll see who's more... see who is scarred. What? Did you... Okay, I still didn't get that message. Is there a different message before that? No, it looks like it was just the message. Hey, Rix, I'm sorry to hear that you're sleepy. What is going on? All modern girls know is charge their phone, eat hot chip, be bisexual, and lie. No offense to any Christians in the chat. What? Do you mean no offense because we're talking about how the rapture isn't biblical, or did you mean no offense because you mentioned bisexuals? Hey Rix, no worries. I know that the streams happen at weird times to you, so you don't have to apologize about missing them. It's absolutely fine. I mean, you're already subscribed. You like the videos, you watch the videos. Totally chill. That's literally all you don't even need to do that really, so it's great that you're doing that. Thank you. And the fact that you make an effort to try and show up. I left you a threat. I threatened you. I didn't see the threat though. All I saw was scarred me for life, dude, and then we'll see who is scarred. That's not a threat as much as it is the back half of a threat. I think YouTube is blocking my threats. Crazy that they would do that. Crazy that this app wouldn't allow you to threaten me. An innocent man. I think Rick saw the threat because they said doodles, like in a rough way. Like in a way that implied that you said something incredible. Innocent my ass. I'm so innocent. I haven't seen like any movies. I am nothing but the purity of the Lord in me, which is why I didn't get raptured today, so I can help you guys. Help you guys soul max and a speed run a rapture. I like to think that if the big JC is watching, he'd really appreciate me making all these jokes about this fan fiction that was made about him. He certainly appreciates me saying all this shit a lot more than he appreciates Mel Gibson making Passion of the Christ. I may not have watched many movies, but I have watched Passion of the Christ. We watched it for Bible studies once in high school. Let me tell you, that movie is... Hoo boy. Okay, the jumpies are a healing window. The rocks suck. Sir, I need you to get cooler moves, please. Because your rock slide attack is shit. And it just sucks that I'm kind of technically a flying type. In the same way that, like, poor Lucha is a flying type. In that I don't really fly, but I jump so good that they attached wings to my type chart. No, I was replying to them saying hi to me. Fair enough, fair enough. So no one got to see the threat. The threat has been shielded from us. Rapture any percent. Oh man, streaming over the last few years has really given me a lot of like fantastic material for what we would use for merch. If Byte Marx ever gets to the level that we get to have merch. And if we do, I am definitely pitching to Emilio that we have a shirt that says Rapture any percent. That's so good. I like that a lot, Ole. Thank you. That made me happy. Oh, I did see an advert for a show before I started the stream. That was called SkyMed. Has anyone actually seen the SkyMed TV show? Because I have to imagine it's just like, we have medicine, but it's in the sky. Oh, you mean in the sky? No, in the sky. The laws don't exist in the sky. They can't take away my medical license for malpractice in the sky. Sky medicine is different from land medicine. They couldn't give you a good movie like Jesus Christ Superstar. They did give us Jesus Christ Superstar. We just also watched Passion of the Christ. It was pretty rough. Showing, I think I was either 15 or 14 at the time, and being a 15 or a 14-year-old watching Passion of the Christ, which is, let's be honest, a snuff film, is a fun experience to have in high school. Okay. That's House. You described a literal episode of House. Medical malpractice doesn't exist in the sky. Talking of flying types. Okay, I might have to go a little bit non-verbal to do this. I feel like this fight's just a little bit bullshit, you guys. I say to the fleas. He's such a cute and excited baby. Who is? The Skull Tyrant? The Skull Tyrant can huff my shorts, dude. Stop getting attached to things that hand me my ass, please. Look at his cute little bounces. I hope he bounces himself into the middle of the road. I wish the Skull Tyrant nothing but pain. He's adorable. No, he's not. He's killed me like 15 times. It's worn thin. The fucking rocks. Yep, no, I deserve that one. I kind of gave up halfway through that one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's just reset. Well, I can't really keep my eyes open, so I'll sleep. I'm glad I was able to watch a little bit of the stream. I'm glad you were here, Rix. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to watch the VOD, and I guess I'll see you on Friday for Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can make it. I hope I get to catch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. I made a branded deck. Ooh! I hope you get to catch it as well. We had to miss last week's Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. But I think the WCS is still going on. Yeah. Like the tryouts for that. So we'll be able to do tournaments and stuff. That's fun. Skill issue. How dare you? How dare you weaponize my language against me? Good night, everyone. Night, Rix. Let's do this. Ole, tell me about your favorite, food. I don't know. Tell me about your dream vacation. Yo, I need something in the chat to keep me going. While I take care of this guy. Tell me about dream destinations. Ah. See, we can do it if we lock in and I, like, engage my lower back. Crown fragments. Sick. Wish updated. Do I have to hunt more of these? No, I just have to take this back. Okay. Oh. I'm 60... I guess the journal gets updated later. And I only have one more flea to find before I finish this part of the Wayfarer quest. And only 2 more polyps. It's funny how normally finding polyps would be a bad thing. Dream destination is probably Greece or Turkey. Well done, thank you. Let's go back here, rest real quick, and then I'll engage with the chat. Greece or Turkey, you say? You probably don't want any grease on your turkey. But yeah, Greece. Why Greece and Turkey? Those are very different countries from what I've gathered. Like Greece has a, I don't know what Turkey's climate is actually like. I imagine it's not that different. They're pretty close together. So they're both like Mediterranean, I'm assuming. I don't hear very much about Turkey as a country. I hear a bit about Greece. Because, like, everyone has something... Like, everyone has a complaint about Greece, right? The two major parts of the Eastern Roman Empire. You fucking nerd. But no, I get you. I fully get you. Still, I think, like, It is weird. Like, everyone has, like, a major complaint about Greece. They have great food. Hey! Everybody, Emilio's in the chat. What the hell are you doing up so late? It's like nearly 9:30, dog. Thank you for checking in on the stream, though. He's got chubby little leggies. My cat is being insane. I'm sorry that your cat is going through that right now, Doodles. Everyone say hi to Emilio. We have to go back to the base. Yeah, we have to go back to Bone Bottom to hand in our quest. Hollow Knight has quests now, don't you know? How do you guys feel about the like side quests in Hollow Knight? I don't think it's hi to Emilio. Oh, Ole's being sassy. I don't know how I feel about the quests being a main thing in Hollow Knight. I feel like it's not taking away very much from the game, and is allowing you to engage with like stuff like the fact that Hornet is a hunter, like you get to hunt things, which is cool. But part of me is like, I'm not sure if it's adding to the story. I guess the thing is, Hornet isn't under a lot of pressure to get to the top. Like, Hornet's not exactly... There's no time crunch, you know? Why is it called Bone Bottom? I would also like to bone a bottom, but why spell it out like that? Oh, I have to be very careful going to this area because the music in Shellwood got our last stream demonetized. They copyrighted the music. So hopefully we can get everything we need to do done in this flipping area. I mean, I kind of finished Shellwood, didn't I? Yeah, like, I really went and did most, if not everything there. I guess there's that far off area to the left that I didn't do. We should probably go do that. And then there's that area up there, right where it says Shellwood, that has a section I haven't been to yet, so let's go do those things. I guess it's called Bone Bottom because, like, the bones of, fallen bugs fall there. Okay, dude. You were in my airspace. You were infringing upon my sky med. My sky medicine, thank you. Okay, I need you to chill, please. Actually, wait, do I even have to be in this part? I can probably just, like... Oh, yeah, I can do this. I can go here. Because that takes me up to the bench. Oh, that takes me to Bellheart. Okay, well then I don't want to be here. I want to be here. I want to go this way. Yeah, and then up. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going the right way now. We probably do want to rest at that bench, though. I don't want to do the run back. Oh, wait, no, I can climb this now. Because I've got the... I got the climbing ability. How many rosaries do I have? Not enough to use that thing. There we go. Ayo! We're freaking doing it, folks. We're making it happen. We're not now. Now we're fucking up in a most spectacular way. But prior to that, we were making it happen. Okay. Okay, bellboy. Okay, dog. Ha! Got him. Frickin' got him, dude. I lost all of the rosaries that he had on him. But that's fine. Yeah, don't... Maybe if your move is... like, rushing at your opponent, don't hang out in the spike room. That's life advice. You can apply that to a great deal of situations. Is if your great maneuver in this lifetime is rushing at your opponent, don't hang out in spike room. Maybe don't hang out in spike room at all, if you can avoid it. I mean, I don't know why you would. It's not a great hangout location. Now what? This looks like a boss fight. That looks like a boss fight. I'm good though, actually. Oh, this looks like a bench. Hell yeah. Okay, so Ole, you said you wanted to go to Greece or Turkey because it's two parts of the Eastern Roman Empire. Did he beat him? Yes. Were you not? Did you not see my fantastic victory? Where I locked in so hard that they had to name a wing of the Gamer Hall of Fame after me. No one tell them. No one tell them that how close it was. Emilio, what's your dream vacation? What's your dream holiday destination? Also, do you mean Greece has great food, or do you mean that Turkey has great food? My son. Sorry, dude. I had a hole clawed into my finger. I mean, look, what you do in your spare time is your business. I just don't know how healthy that is for you. Yes, Callum felled the Skull Tyrant. Felled is such a great... Look, okay, there's some fantasy words that, like, are lame. I think, like, some fantasy phrases are lame. And we, like, Milady, I think, has been ruined. Milady is a very fantasy medieval phrase that you used to hear a lot. And you still see a lot in some fantasy. But it's definitely been ruined over the years. I will say that felled is fucking phenomenal. It's so good to say. It is excellent as a phrase. Alright, let's go. Let's go to what is very obviously the boss door. I hope, because my bench is like right nearby. Oh no, it's a new area. Okay. Oh, goody, this area has rocks. Lots of rocks. I'm seeing like a desert motif here, kind of. I'm in a cave, by the way. I'm still in a cave. Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Yeah. Oh, except you're kind of not. By whoa, that pilgrim got, like, fossilized. How long have they been here? But you're not free of want if you stand at the top of Farloom's citadel. Because you want to be at the top of Farloom Citadel, right? I just feel like that contradicts the point. This will give me... Oh, this gives me 60. Just straight up. Sick. I mean, I suppose I do... Ole, tell me something about the polyps. Are all the polyps in Shellwood? Or are some of the polyps out of Shellwood? Blasted steps? Oh, those blasted... Oh, fuck, we're on Arrakis. Guys, we're on Arrakis. Team Cherry, you brought me to Arrakis. Again. I told you the last time you did this that I don't want to go to Arrakis. But you did it again, a second time. All the polyps are in Shellwood. I should probably go get those, right? That feels like an important thing for me to do. I'm not sure I should be fucking around in Arrakis while there are polyps to get. But I am also curious. It looks like something big wants to fight me here, right? It looks like something huge wants to fight me here. These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Oh. I thought there was going to be like a boss fight. This felt very boss-like-ish. Oh, I guess this is the part from the opening. Alrighty. Let's go back to Shellwood real quick. And try and find the rest of those polyps. Where haven't I looked? If I fall down here, what happens? Oh, I'm going back to... Bone Bottom. Hey, y'all, this is where I broke that bridge that you guys cared about. Sorry. Sorry about that one. Didn't mean for that to happen. That was, unintentional. Hey, what's up? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. What's up? Yeah, give me the map for Bellheart. I'd also like the map for the Worm Ways, if you wouldn't mind. And you know what? While I've got the cash to burn, let me grab the pins for the Bellway. Just so that I remember where they are. Oh, man. I've still got some... Well, no. No, I don't really have enough. Okay. Those are about all the maps I can get so long. Yes, you should. You get something good out of it. Yep. Walk without a rhythm. I don't think I can, physically. Me as a person or me as Hornet. I don't think it's physically possible for me to walk without a rhythm. But I do have something that, the people in Dune did not have. Which is a really big fucking sword. And incredible mad hops. I don't know if those are things that the people in Dune had. Alright, let's rest for a second. Okay. I guess we just go look around a bit more. I mean, I can get that bench in the middle of Shellwood if we really want to. I don't know if there's necessarily a purpose to getting that. Oh, there's also that place. Oh, I guess the place I would have explored would just lead me back to that bench, huh? Yeah, so like there's no real purpose to exploring that, but I mean we can go up. Oh, this is where Whipman was, wasn't it? Is there nothing else here? I hate those guys. Okay. Heal up. Huh. I'm not very good at looking for things, and it's not super story relevant, so Ole, if you remember where the locations are, and I'm near to one, you are more than welcome to tell me. Oh wait, I can... Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with the selection streams. I think next week will be the last one. Then I'm gonna put up 2 polls. People can vote for an option in either. Then we will, like I said, we'll just do sort of a random game of my choice until those polls get voted on. And I'll put up a 3rd poll with the winners of the previous 2. So there will be only 2 choices. Okay. Okay, so this is where I got the Weaver power. I don't remember where they are. Just look out for the color purple. I'm looking. I believe I already got the polyp here. But may as well check. Yeah, I got the polyp here already. Okay. And this is around Sister Sinner, I think. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I suppose this is how I get that shiny bit now. Because I can do this. Yeah, and then we take this. Ooh, it's a rosary string. Why does this look like it's gonna fall? Oh, this goes out behind this? Okay. That's weird. I definitely thought there was gonna be one of the polyps in there. It feels like there should have been, right? Like, am I being crazy? I apologize for my earlier threats. I could never, I would never, of course, I would, of course, never harm you or any other person on purpose. Yeah, no, I know, dude. Absolutely. Is Sherwood a play on Sherwood? Maybe. I mean, that feels like it absolutely could be. Team Cherry gets influenced by a lot of stuff. But it could also just be like, because everything has a shell here and it's a wooded area. So who knows? Maybe there's a behind the scenes. I know that they have been inspired by a lot of like old Nintendo games. Obviously like Castlevania and Metroid and stuff, but there was another old it was like Goblins and something. That inspired this game a lot. Well, it inspired Hollow Knight a lot. Alright. I guess we're just sort of looking around the levels. I'm trying to go to the places I haven't been the most. Like the places I could have potentially missed something. I feel like I've been to the earlier places a lot. Well, no, I haven't been up here, have I? Oh. Oh. This feels like it'll take me back to Belhart, though. Every time I see these things shaking, it makes me think there's a thing behind them, like a dude. I'll deal... Aw. Yeah, this looks like it's going back to Belhart. Kiddo! Hey! Awoo! Okay, that made me happy. I don't have to be in this area anymore. Okay, this doesn't look like Shellwood anymore. So I'm just gonna head back to Shellwood. I freaking love the fleas. I think the fleas in this game are on par with like one of the best. They're definitely on par with like the grubs, which is a thing I loved about Hollow Knight. Like I love rescuing cute little critters. It makes me feel like I am the protagonist. Where the hell am I? Yo, bud. Sorry, I don't want to hurt you guys because you seem so chill. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, I don't mind hurting you. You seem like a dickhead. Cool. There's another one up here as well, if I recall correctly. But I can skip them. I can skip them. Heh heh. Okay, I got the polyps from here. Where the hell am I missing? Because I have 4 and I need 6, right? Yeah. I need 2 more. I should really get the markers. Damn it, I should have bought the markers from Mapwife when I had the opportunity. But I didn't. Like a fool. Like an absolute cretin. I did not. And now we are here markerless. Aimless. Timeless. Mindless. Rhymeless? Maybe? Oh no. This room is claimed for me again. That was the room that I kept dying on the one time. Okay. Well, I could go... Oh, but I don't have my fucking rosaries anymore, do I? I don't have my fucking rosaries anymore, do I? I'll be back for you later, son. Daddy has to go get his wallet back. A bunch of disembodied heads stole it from me. Again. Yeah, you know what, son? I'm not happy about the frequency with which this happens either. But, like, sometimes you roll with the heads that you get, not the ones that you want. Did I get the polyps from this area? I think I did. Well. And then, son, maybe you can take me back to see my wife. My lovely and beautiful wife. Yeah, I did get the polyps from this area. Okay. Alright, that feels... Let's go get my money back. I'll get the markers and then I can start marking where I did and did not get polyps. What a fun little sentence I've constructed. Thank you for making me say these things live on the internet, Team Cherry. Who forced me to do these streams. Against my will, no less. Okay, wait. Oh! Hey! Oh, you're a snail! That's why you look like that. Ooh, mama! Wait, what? Ooh, mama! Having to say that in that fucking voice. Ooh, mama! Look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All dead in bits now, but still good. Okay, why do you want this, New? New, it feels like you're a pervert, I'm gonna say. Not because of your voice or design, but because you want this dead thing. She takes the shape of the woods for her body, and her hair like bitter leaves. Clever, thinks New. Maybe wanna elaborate on any of the shit you say to me? I feel like you're waiting for me to say, oh, and then you get to elaborate. And just elaborate it first. This creature staked its territory here and attacked as I passed through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden amongst the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Ooh! So the cutting up was done by you? New gives her warm thanks. Now Nu can inspect this creature well, all its gooey insides and crunchy shell. Nu, I hate you, actually. I feel like I hate you, though. I know that you're probably like a scientist and you're just researching or whatever, but you're laying it on way too thick. This is very creepy. Cool, I'm never gonna speak to you. No, damn it. Nu takes her time with her creatures. She must inspect closely. Thick arms, flaky hair, delicate eyes. Nu will inspect it all. Nu, you freak me right the fuck out. You scare me so much, dude. Their shell looks like a ham. It's probably because they're hamming it up. This way, yeah? How do I get up there again? I go like through here. Feels like I was just in this area. Why does it feel like I was just... because I was, but like... Because this leads back to Sister of the Thorns. I think that was just actually her name. And then... That's where Nu was, but I was already there. Why would this help more? Oh. Hey, Hornet, let's not die before we go to the room, huh? I need to, like, hit something at least once. Sister Splinter, that was her name. Thank you, Doodles. Ooh, I'm hearing, like... Well, we lost all of those rosaries. I guess we're just looking around now. I guess there's nothing else to do. We just have to look around. That's all there is to it. Sorry, baby. Not using your services today. Sister Splinter, yeah. What's everyone's favorite boss so far? Oh, like, you've beaten the game, right? Do not spoil if you can. But do you have, like, a favorite boss that is... I don't know. Just, like... you can talk about without spoiling? Pretty sure I've been here already. Yeah, this is the room I complained about a bunch. I like that she swims faster. I like that she, like, when I press the sprint button, she swims faster. That's pretty cool. Falling. Alrighty. Let's get and look. Favorite boss is the first major one in the Citadel. Oh. Do they just have like a cool gimmick? Is it a fun fight? Is the arena very cool? What makes them your favorite? I know I'm sort of tying your hands here because I've asked you not to spoil it, and it would probably require some sort of information. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just gonna go through here real quick. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I can actually do this. And get some free hits on the flower dudes from below. Or die. I can also die. That helps. My favorite is Sister Splinter. Why was your favorite Sister Splinter? What, just like her design? Aww. Having a nap. Just having a little snooze. Not on the clock. Nothing wrong with it. Everyone deserves a nice little snooze every now and again. You enjoy your break there, son. Dad has to go find some flowers. Because an old witch told me to. And if there's one thing I can teach you about, son, is that you gotta listen to witches. Doesn't matter what they're trying to give you, necessarily. It's more about what they could take away. Trust me on this. It's more or less a case of like you just don't want to deal with not listening to them. Alright. Oh, actually, I do have to call the lift down. Because I need to jump off of it. Alright, fella. Thank you. She's cool? Fair enough. Why did my comment post twice? I have no idea. You'll see, You'll see. Okay. Ole's being cryptic, which means that this boss is either going to be the most amazing thing I've ever seen, or is going to hand me my ass. Probably both, to be honest. Alright. God damn the stick people. The stick people of a Megalodon 5. I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure I got the one from here too, didn't I? I mean, there's no harm in checking. But I'm fairly sure I got the polyp from here. I did. Okay, so we've gone to 3 places I've already gotten the polyp from. In this area... I wish I had like a cursor on my screen that I could show you guys with. But in this area, the area with the... Wait, actually, hang on. Let me do something. Okay, I've taken a screenshot. Give me a sec. Which could give you a chubby baby body. Or steal your hands. I feel like I can still work with a chubby baby body, but I sort of need my hands for most things. I would say. Okay, let me see here. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking of doing in the meantime. So let's switch views to... I'm just gonna pause. We're gonna switch views to this, where I've taken a screenshot of the map. I think we can cross off some areas. So where was I just at? I was just at like here-ish. So we can cross off there. We can also cross off... Oh, I'm trying to remember now. I think there was one here. Cross off here. Pretty sure there's not one up there. I don't think there's one here. This is where the witch's hut is. So we should check this area. Just simply to see. Witch's hut is either here or here. I've also been sort of through... It's not there. It's not here either. I've been sort of around this spot, but we should probably still check. Alright. Let's go back. We want to go to this other area, if I recall correctly. Which we've searched through quite a bit. Oh wait, there is a polyp up here. I remember it from when we got lost. Well, when I got lost. I'm not going to try and include you guys in my fuck-ups. When I got lost in this zone the first time. I remember seeing the purple flowers and thinking there was something there. But I couldn't figure out how to get up there. And now I have the jump ability, so... Alright. Okay, so we've done this. Don't steal her donuts. Adventure time. This is where we at. Hang on, no. We're at there, so I'm gonna cross it off on our little map. We've gotten a polyp here. We literally need one more. Where haven't we been? I guess we haven't been in that little, like, alcove area. That should be our next look, probably. And then we go look at the area with the two little... the two little, like, hook things. Two little, like, shepherd sticks. What are they called? Rods. Or I guess hooks. Hooks is fine. Oh, I haven't been up here. Oh, this leads to here. Okay. Do I have enough? How do you not? How do you not? So I say. I'm pretty sure that alcove area is... Yeah, I think it's where the witch lives. Yeah. I think that's where the witch lives. So, let's go look in that other area with the little hooks. First of all. We're being methodical about this. Man, I do have to say, I really enjoy an experience where I get to, like, doodle on the map. It's not... Oh, wait, no, we have been here. It's not here. There's just guys here. Really annoying dudes here. Friend. Sick. Okay, got him. But there isn't polyps. There's not even a hint of polyps here. Okay. Do you have any rosary strings or necklaces? I do. I kind of want to save them, though. Like... Part of me sort of wants to save them for things like the simple key, which unlocks that one guy who's kind of a thief. And stuff like that. So I'm fine with just taking a screenshot of the map and marking it myself. Alright. So we've looked there. The little... Let me show you guys what I'm doing. I should probably just have another screen grab thing, shouldn't I? Screen capture. Add source. New source instead. We're going to call this planning. Add source. And it's going to be capturing the map screen. Okay, so this is sort of where we're at. Hang on. Fit to screen. There we go. I've marked this off as witch. We checked there already. We've checked here. That's the room I don't like. We checked. That's the weavers. That's spider. There we go. Spider. Check there. The guy who's kind of a thief. Yeah, there's a guy in right where before you get to the nest. Not the nest, sorry. You know the ant place where you and Chakra fight a horde? There's a place before that where the first bench before that, there's like a guy locked in a cell and you need to go and free him. Yeah, save him if you can. I do plan to. Razumafu. Razumafu is one of my favorite like magic word things that Adventure Time ever did. I mean, I suppose I should check here, but I just think that that's probably that place where you jump quite a bit. I haven't seen any polyps there. Alright, we should probably check maybe like here. See if there's anything there. We're gonna... Let me just remember to close this source. There we go. hang on. Where are we at? We're at, there. Okay. And this takes us to... Although I'm seeing, like, white flowers. But the white flowers usually represent these things, right? The things you can bounce on. You bounce on them. You bounce on them crazy style. And I don't think there was any polyps in that room. Also, it's not like the white flowers are ubiquitous to that room, right? Like, there are some in this room, too. There's not really anything in that area I was just in. Is there anything to the right, maybe? This room feels too big to have one thing in it. You know what I mean? Okay, we've already been there. We've been here. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I am not grand at looking for things. I lack the patience. It's why my medical practice failed. I lack the patience. And also the license. And I don't like looking at blood. But that's besides the point. Maybe I go into that weird, like, the oval looking spot. That feels like it could have something. It probably did have something. But I just got there too quick. I'm just too good at things. That's why I keep fucking up. Yeah, this is the spot that had things. So we pause. Make a little mark on our map. This area had something in it already. I guess we check here next. Here. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. That looks solid. Welcome to prime time. Welcome to the I wonder how long I can keep that going for. Okay, so this is the boss fight arena. And we've been... I feel like I keep going... Actually, wait. Have I been to that up yet? I went to the other one in the other room. But I'm not sure if I went here. I feel like I have. Yeah, this takes you up here. I didn't, like, miss anything this way, did I? I remember climbing up here. I remember I died here not too long ago. There's one of those floaty guys is here. Yep. Oh, giant prick. What a garbage lord. Okay. Thanks, little buddy. You're the best. You, on the other hand, suck. I hope your entire species gets athlete's foot. I hope there are long winters where you have nothing to watch on TV. Wait, no, there was a thing up here. Yeah, there was a polyp up here, wasn't there? I went and got it. Okay, so that's where? There. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's there. We're in the right spot-ish. It's about here. Man, I am looking out of places to look. I'm running out of places to look. Looking out of places to look. Oh my god. I've talked before, don't you know? Okay, let's... Okay, we're over here. I want to see what's on this side. Yeah, this is where the heads are. This is the room that keeps taking my wallet. Mm-hmm. Fudgesicles. That's fine. I have to be missing some. I'm literally one polyp away from getting this, like, really good charm, apparently. If it turns out that I've been trolled, that this has been a very well-planned trolling on the part of Team Cherry and Ole, my bug Sherpa, who's leading me through the shadow of the Valley of Death. If it turns out that I'm about to get, like, bamboozled into getting a charm that is worthless, I'm gonna be so mad and also impressed. But I think I know where we go after here anyway. There's, that area we discovered that goes kind of back into Belheart. I hate having to deal with this dude. Yeah. So over here. Okay, got that one. I was right. You could use a guide. I could, but I won't. Why use a guide when I could struggle endlessly, fruitlessly and endlessly in a torrent of pain and self-discovery? I could use a guide, but I could also be enormously difficult. I think we all know which I would prefer. Alright, so this will take me here, which takes me to where my cocoon is. And that takes me down here. So we've looked in that room, it's not there. Think of how satisfying it's going to be when we eventually find this thing. It's going to be so good. It's going to feel so good and right and true and proper. Have I marked off here yet? That's like there. That whole room is out. Oh, made that X a bit too big. I suppose we just look in that big fall down corridor. No. A man and his pride. Pride? What's the line from Game of Thrones? Fuck my pride. It's about principle. It's a principle I'm very proud of. Okay, I've looked at the bottom of this place already. Do we check the room? The room of which I thought I would never return? It definitely isn't the path that goes back into Belheart. That's something else important. True, we know that. We know that. We know of that one. Unless that's Ole trying to quote-unquote not spoil, but also give us a hint because he really wants us to just continue. Ole, are you spoon-feeding me hints right now? Hey folks, I'm just sort of hanging out. It's fine. We're just quietly gonna hover down. It's not in there either. Where the heck is this thing? Hey, bud, have you seen polyps around here? Alright, like, I'm just asking a question. I don't see what the big hullabaloo has to be about. Hullabaloo would be an amazing name for, like, a giant baloo from the Jungle Book. No, I meant what I said. I said what I meant. Fair enough. So yeah, Hullabaloo is my pitch for a kaiju version of Baloo from the Jungle Book, where he's just very large. Everything about his personality is exactly the same. He's just huge now. Just enormous. Just gigantic. And he fights Godzilla. And Godzilla wins, is the crazy part. He doesn't even, like, beat Godzilla. Godzilla just, like, tears Baloo apart. Because Baloo's just a bear. You know? Like, he uses his size. That's the bear fighting technique, is use big. Is big, use big. That's the bear style of fighting. Bears don't have, like, finesse. And Godzilla has, like, radiation beams. Godzilla's a nuclear dinosaur that shoots nuclear fire out of his mouth. You know? Baloo is just a bear. He's not even a particularly successful bear, because in the movies he doesn't eat meat. So we don't even know if Baloo can hunt necessarily. We know he can forage. Of course she wins. She has nuclear blasts. Oh yeah, Godzilla's a she. My bad. Yeah, exactly my point is that Godzilla has nuclear blasts and the experience advantage, because at this point Godzilla has fought every single fucking kaiju that's ever existed, including Charles Barkley. And, and Baloo has not even fought his addiction to fruit. He was... Okay, but to be fair, Godzilla was never in the Air Force. Baloo was briefly in the Air Force. So... Okay, we've been here. Done that. Got the t-shirt. Is there another part of this level I may be missing? That I couldn't reach before? Not here, right? Because this just takes us back to Belhart. Yeah, this was where we got a charm. Huh. Bears are omnivores, so they don't need to eat meat anyway. No, but I presume they need to practice gathering meat. We've never seen Baloo hunt. So we have no... Baloo is... And also, Baloo is phenomenally lazy. Like the two things we know about Baloo from the Jungle Book, or the three things we know about Baloo from the Jungle Book, is that Baloo from the Jungle Book can fly a plane, has fantastic singing and dancing skills, genuinely just sort of like very good, and eats a lot of fruit. We've never seen him hunt for meat in any capacity. We have never seen ants are high in protein. True. But they don't need to be hunted. Baloo has never had to compete for a meal, is my point, basically. Is that Godzilla is a primal fury. She is a spirit of primal rage that is a representation of the effects of nuclear war on mankind and how much devastation it can cause. She is a giant dinosaur that has fought 100 other kaijus over the time that she's been on screen. She has nuclear blasts and experience. And Blue hasn't hunted for any of his meals. He's just gathering them. What's y'all's favorite song from the Jungle Book? Actually, it might be Human 2, the one that Louis sings. That's a pretty good one. I remember the Elephants also had kind of a banger. Bare Necessities? Bare Necessities is a good song, but I just like the Louis song more. But Bare Necessities is like great. There's no denying it. Wait, is this back to the room? This is back to the room. Have I maybe, like, neglected the left of this room? Okay, we go back this way. This is the bell station. Hey, bud. I love you too. Sorry I haven't been... I wish I could, like, talk to you more, Bell Beast. I feel like we'd have a lot to say to each other. Okay, and that way goes to the blasted steps. There is, like, nothing this way. There is truly nothing this way to the blasted steps. It's just a corridor. And there's no, like, polyps growing there or whatever. We need to go back. Minus King Louis also. It's just a good song, man. It has scatting in it. Baloo's part is like cool and high energy. And before that, you just get like a good summary of what the... I guess at that point in the movie, what the main villain's like motivation is. Is that he also wants to be human. I guess because he saw capitalism? Why does Louis want to be human? Presumably because he saw capitalism. And he's like, oh, because he's a king, right? Like, he knows about, like, monarchy. So he's like, oh, if I'm human, I can be legit. I can be too legit to quit. I used to have it memorized. The bare necessities. I was never very good at memorizing songs. There were very few songs I used to have memorized that weren't like hymns. But hymns are very easy to memorize. There's not a lot of line variation in hymns usually. Thank you. It actually brings me so much like joy and hope when he does that. That I'll be able to find one of these fucking flowers. Eventually, I guess. Sick. Did it. Okay. Where could we possibly be missing? There's no... This is the biggest issue when you discover a whole area. Is that there's no, like... You just legit have to go through every corner of it because there's no hidden path. There's no little corridor that goes into nothingness that makes me think like, oh man, I haven't seen everything yet. I have seen everything. I just don't remember where everything is. Okay, we're gonna go back up the lift. He wants power of the jungle. Oh, right, because Shere Khan ain't there no more, right? Yeah, because Shere Khan is out. Well, there's a little... No, wait, that's not a cave. That's just an opening. I mean, I guess... Maybe I go back to the witch. I just see if the witch maybe has like a polyp near her house. Because that's the only place I haven't really been. Out of the presumption that they wouldn't put any polyps here. Hey, what's up? Sorry to bother you. I had this Jungle Book video game as a kid. One of those dance games with the combo button presses and a sequence you have to press. Oh, a rhythm game. That's cool. I didn't know. I know that they licensed a lot of like movie tie-in games. Like I had the Kung Fu Panda game and the Lilo and Stitch game for a while. On like PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was such a big era for those kinds of games. But how was the Jungle Book game? Did you have fun with it? Okay. That's probably not that. Huh. Huh. You know what they absolutely... I think I've talked... Have I talked about this on stream before? That they absolutely should have made a video game out of the Atlantis movie? Because I was talking to a friend about it. And she actually brought up the point. Because I showed her a scene from Atlantis while I was watching the movie, and I was like, this looks like a video game. And she saw it, and she was like, this would go so hard as a video game. And it's the moment where Kiva, like, joins with the light of Atlantis. And there's all the faces. It looks like a Crash Bandicoot scene. You know, with, like, the glowing faces and stuff. Okay, we go this way. It takes us back to Bellheart. So we don't go that way. Shrek 2, the game, broke so much movie canon. No! Not the sacred Shrek 2 movie canon. How will we know who the Shrek 2 saints are now? That they're breaking canon. And Shere Khan, King Louis got rocks dropped on his head? Whoa, 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 wait, whoa. I'm missing some stuff. Hang on. Okay, the later levels were all based around you unleashing some trap to throw the opponent off balance. Like King Louis got rocks dropped on his head, and Shere Khan got struck by lightning. You know, the way those two died in those movies? Damn, old movies did not screw around with, like, carnage, did they? They straight up just showed you, like, oh yeah, no, this character died. Clayton from Tarzan, he got hanged by vines. Shere Khan got struck by lightning. Mowgli ties a flaming stick to Shere Khan's tail. And it's out of survival, sure. It's still kind of messed up, though. Like, Shere Khan's crime, I guess, was that he tried to kill Mowgli. You know, a human. The people that, to Shere Khan's credit, have been, like, screwing up the jungle for years. How many people do you think today would be on Shere Khan's side? Where are these fucking... My only thought here is that maybe, like, raising that bench, the like, structure on that bench is covered in the polyps. You know what I mean? Like, that's sort of my thinking at the moment. Totally not looking it up. Totally not looking it up. Absolutely not. Why would I do that? Looking it up? Me? In the year of our Lord, 2025? Truly? And without reservation? Moi? In this, the most important game of our lives? collective guilt for all humans category for the ills of climate change is cringe, actually. I mean, I guess so. That was a hell of a sentence I laid down. And Mowgli is like a child. Like, it's not his fault. He didn't make any of the decisions. Mm-hmm. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Ole lied. I took a look at a map, Ole. Guess where I need to go, Ole. Who probably didn't lie and most likely just kind of forgot it was there. Or doesn't necessarily consider the area we have to go to a part of Belhart. But we absolutely have to go this way. Whoop. I like this guy. Aww. I've started to notice from this in this game in particular, I like the fluffy bugs the most. They're the most adorable. Ooh, it's a clamshell full of rosary beads. Alright, and then this fella. Oh, I can keep hitting him down. No! Hornet! What are you doing, Hornet? Now I have to start all the way over here again. Aw. Brrr. To you too, bud. You ship read Hornet's hunter notes on some of the fluffer bugs when you unlock them. What? Oh, I should read. Not ship read. Okay. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Is everyone having a stroke? There's no way currently to go to just like go to this area from Belhart, right? Like I have to go this way. Gotta do it this way. My way. I want it that way. Tell me why. And then we go. On some of the fluffier bugs when you unlock them. How will I know when I have unlocked the fluffier bugs you speak of? Goddamn. Alright. Well, it's not here. Sir? Can you go up? Thank you. Damn it, sir. Okay. Alright, dog. Good drunk. Ooh, there's a bench here apparently. Didn't you hear? Don't you know? Alright, stick boy. Just gotta keep it calm. Just gotta keep it loose. Keep it goose. See, that guy took himself out because he saw how loose and goose I was. And he's like, I'm not gonna be able to handle someone who's that loose and goose. Is that what you're asking me to do right now? Handle someone who's that loose and that goose? Ridiculous. What I look like to you? Some sort of loose goose man? Ew. I mean, I suppose I should go and sort out what's happening at Belhard, right? Like, at some point. You can hit the large ones for extra silk when they float by. But that feels rude. That feels so mean. They're just like they're just chilling. You know, it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they're filled with delicious, delicious silk. Delicious silk from my murderous power, vengeance power. Don't know why I added power to the beginning of that. I don't know why I added vengeance to the beginning of that, actually. Power was the right one to say. Okay, so these guys don't give me money. They aren't fans of giving me money. That's fine. I'm not a fan of giving people money either. Generally, I don't. It's not what I'm known for. What I am known for is giving ancient flower polyps to witches. It's like my main thing. It's what I'm all about. It is what you might say my jam. It's my peanut butter and jam, and also my cup of tea. Ma'am, I got you those flowers you wanted. It was a pain in the ass. The precious hearts, give them. For the time of birth. For the right they must bleed. Yeah. The polyp hearts, gathered all. All that is needed is given. Sick, what are you gonna give me? The first right. Right of the polyp, the first right can be... Do I have to seriously do more for you, Greyroot? Oh, you absolute dickhead. I just fetched you so many fucking flowers. Bug, cloaked by red, the time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. Then use a different word, because rite makes it sound like it's an activity. Okay, what does this do? Applies venom to equipped tools. I mean, that's cool. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good one. That's fine. I guess. Like, venom and stuff is pretty strong, I'm guessing. Damage over time. It's so good. I assume it must be. Because, like, there's never been a true damage over time sort of thing like that. Like a poison attack. There's been the whatchamacallit. What's his name? Dung Defender's Crest? The stinky one? Defender's Scent or something. That was kind of damage over time, but you still had to be close. You still had to be nearby to do damage. And that I would go so far as to classify that more as like passive damage than necessarily damage over time. But damage over time is great. It's really strong. Alright, so I can't... Actually, wait. It looked like I could go up from here. Because I can go here. Oh, there's an elevator. So I can activate the elevator. Tools are so useful. It seems like it, but it also feels like I'm going to totally forget about them. I also prefer this one. Yeah. Can I access the up from here? Doesn't seem like it. Didn't seem like it on the map. But perhaps the map isn't taking into account my incredible jumps. My super strong, powerful legs. It seems like the map took that into account. Wait, how many rosaries do I have? That'll add 60. I don't want to use that. Rude. There we go. How much is that going to give me? Hey, I think that's enough, actually. So now we can unlock the bench. The bench by that one elevator, which is going to be so much easier. Going to make my life so much easier. Yeah, I know. You have to go in through Shellwood and then go through that little labyrinth that I was in. That I cleared a bunch of the bell walls out. I just wanted to get the rosaries necessary to do this. I love the, like, moss and stuff. The lichen. Is that lichen? Is it only lichen when it's on rocks? Well, anyway, the moss and stuff that, like, shows up on these little things. I love the, like, bells. Man, this game looks so good. Why did I do this? This was not the correct move. I need to go back in this elevator. I have to remember, I have to jump onto the elevator. And then do... Nope. Not quite gonna reach there. But do this instead. There we go. And this will take me, like, halfway down. Yeah. So we go through here. Drop down here. Oh, goody. It sounds like a boss fight. Oh. Or an aggressive lady. Oh. Oh. They shall join. Union upon your thread. A gift for your waking. A world strung to serve. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Bitch. Oh, she is here. The rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she has found her way home at last. How fine her shell and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. Creep. Fucking creep. Oh shit, it's a widow. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Do that. Cool. Whoop. Okay. Whew. Skin on my fucking teeth with that one. Okay. Oh, got her. First try. She needs therapy. Okay, not first try, as it turns out. She just keeps fighting. Second phase, though. Shit. Okay. We got to the second phase on the first try though. That's a long boss fight so far. Damn. That was a really good first attempt. Thank you. Alrighty. I suppose we just... How long have we been going for? 1 hour and 42? Cool. We've got 20 more minutes on this fight. We're gonna take our break. And then I guess we're just trying to see how far we can go in Belheart. I didn't expect us to hit a boss this soon. I feel like we just fought one. Did we? What was the last boss we fought? Just the Splinter? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know she could block those. Okay, someone's in love with their physical attacks. Well, didn't do as well that time. Skull Boy. Oh yeah, we fought the Skull Tyrant. We did that at the beginning. Alright. We just gotta lock in again. I might have to go non-verbal once more. In the meantime, question for us to read afterwards. What is a subject, like an area that you have never been good at, like maths or physical stuff or whatever, that you've always wanted to be good at, but it just never really clicked for you? And what would you do if it did? If you did get good at it? The venom works on bosses, right? Okay, well the falling bells only do 1 damage. That's good. Then do the classic 2. Cool. Okay, gotta be super careful about the bounce up. Okay. Yes, the venom works on bosses. Okay. Physical activity, you would do backflips. Have you just always wanted to do a backflip? Has that always been sort of like a thing of yours? What's a goal, I guess? What's the word? It feels weird calling it like, I guess dream is the right word for it, isn't it? Be very, can be very helpful. Oh, the poison, yeah. I'll try and remember to use it. Hey. Let's go. Okay, that went a bit too quick. Oh, damn. I suppose this is where the Weaver comes from, right? Like, that's what this lady is saying, is that the Weaver comes from Farloom. And so that's why, like, Hornet is home. Because this is where the Weaver is originally from. I always forget that point of contact damage happens with when they're, like, downed. Cool, we healed up. Ah! That's so annoying. Okay, I guess we're on second phase now? Yeah. Okay, we lost. Shoot. All the Weaver monuments say we who have waited, remained here, waited long too. Yeah. I want to be Faith Lehan. Does Faith Lehan do a lot of backflips? I felt like her big move was like kicks. Was high kicks. Animation. If I was good at it, I would make a YouTube series. Maybe some Bionicle animations. I mean, same. I would love to be good at animation. I guess it's just like anything. It's just about practice. But I would love to see your Bionicle animated series. Would you just make lore videos, or would you make like fan edits or like fan fiction? Okay, got a bit greedy. No, fuck. You have to start like right in the middle to be able to actually dodge that. Okay. Would have been my own fan fictions. That would have been so cool. Man, sometimes I'm really glad that I only started doing YouTube now, because I feel like I'm far more of a well, not now. I mean like 5 years ago. But I feel like I'm far more of a person. Like I was a more of an actual human being when I started YouTube than if I had started it in high school or whatever. But like another part of me is like, if I had started in high school, I would have been so much better at it. I would have learned. But technically, I did start in university. And I am better at it than I was in university, for sure. Like, I actually write scripts and shit now. I don't just presume that me, improving in front of a microphone for 5 minutes will be entertaining. Okay, rude. Rude and obscene and uncalled for, madam. She got me. Are y'all dead this time? No, I know this. Well, I mean, there's time, she says, when I spend every other minute working. But I get that there's time and everything. This is sort of just wish fulfillment. Like if you could be good at something right now. There's time for you to learn how to do backflips. Let's go. Does she wait for me to get my cocoon back? That's pretty good. Okay, lady, I need you to chill, please. Ooh, that's new. I feel like she's pulling out, like, new stuff. She's showing me her indie records. Okay, then stage 2. Fuck. It does so much damage. Ah, shit, that does so much damage. Madam, please. I saw Silksong got updated today. Does anyone know what they added in the update? I'm gonna learn to backflip, you goob. Do it then. Fucking do it. Learn to backflip. Don't call me a goob. What the hell? What does that mean? Explain what that means. Right now. Explain what goob means. Alright, let's see the patch notes. So... adding dithering effect options and reduces color banding. Updated Herald's wish achievement description to clarify the players must both complete the wish and finish the game. Okay, I feel like reading these is gonna spoil for me. So instead, we're not gonna read those. Goober, but less gooby. Don't call me either of those things. That's a hate crime. That's the crime of someone who hates me. Okay. We're locking in. So, being quiet time. After this, either after I win or after this fight, we might take the break. Because I need a minute after this fucking lady. God. The problem is if you get into the hitbox, it like drags you into the attack. I deserve that. Got greedy. Yeah, we'll go back and do another one. That's fine. Ooh. Boy. Boy, howdy. Hoo-ha. Who done it? How do you do? Hannibal Lecter. This is... this fight's just sort of dragging on a bit. I'd like... This was a cool fight for a while, and then the first phase drags on for so long, and then they play a sound at the end, and it's like, oh, you beat the first phase, but like, not really. And then you go to the second phase, and then it's just like more. It's like, okay, guys, please, can we maybe... I have shit to do today. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, we've gotten to one of those fights that starts to wear my patience. That one I didn't try hard enough, I will say. But like, the fighters started to leave me. I locked in very hard for the first one. And then after that, I'm losing my concentration is the problem. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, shutting up time. Okay, you know what the annoying thing is? I've sort of zeroed in on the annoying thing here. Is that the rocks in the Skull Titan fight were annoying. But the thing is, when the rocks fell and hit something, they broke, and then you didn't have to deal with them anymore. The annoying thing about the bells is that they bounce. So you have to deal with the initial hit of them, but also the secondary hit when they come down from the bounce, which is super annoying because you could dodge into a place, then a bell obviously gets sent to the place that you dodged into, and you dodge back, but then the first bell hits you on the way down after the initial bounce. It really does throw you off. And I guess you just have to get used to it, like there's nothing else you can do. But like it feels very it's like off rhythm. You know? It's like when an enemy in a video game sort of like hesitates before attacking, and that throws you off for just long enough that you don't know how to anticipate their attack. It feels like that. Oh, that's the part, really, is that it feels like it's really easy to get hit with the knife. And the knife knocks off 2 hearts. Okay. I think the way to do it right now is you can hit the bells, but it's unreliable. I mean, it feels like the most reliable way to hit the bells is by using the super attack. The one that, what's it? Threadstorm. Yeah, Threadstorm feels like the most reliable way to hit the bells because it is technically doing several hits all at once, and it can knock the bells away. It's strong enough to knock the bells away as well as hit the enemy, but it does freeze you in place, which is not great. But the biggest issue is that I am not used to the attacks of the second phase, and it's very hard to get used to them because the first phase takes so long that like I really just need to do this fight as much as I can. In the meantime, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to the intermission screen. I'm going to look at the game widget and see if there's a different game. Okay. The trigger command is gonna be !game. So let me see if I can resize this actually. There we go. I don't know what the enjoy. Yeah, you say !game and then a 5-character word to play. And then presumably you're trying to guess the word. It's like Wordle. Alright, enjoy you guys. Let me know if this one's better than Tic-Tac-Toe. I don't know if I can get other ones. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break. Good luck. I think the word is probably stall. S-T-A-L-L. I didn't choose the word, by the way. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Shall? What? What? Rigged. The game is rigged. Okay, we're back. So we're gonna pop back to the live scene. Hey Matthew, welcome to the game. It is tragic. That might have been the next word. Tragic. Alrighty. Let's go. The game is over. This fucking thing. It's really annoying that they put that there because it feels like it's like right in the exact location that I would jump into it. And it just means I'm going into this boss fight one heart down. Alrighty. Gonna grab myself a Halls so I can have something to do with my mouth while I'm doing this, but not talk. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? What's everyone's goal? Actually, you know what? Not for the weekend. What's everyone's goal for the rest of the week before Friday? Because Friday is the Yu-Gi-Oh stream. I'll see you guys again then, and we can ask how it's going. Mm-hmm. I wasn't focused. I lost my focus. Okay. I was psyched out. I hate the sticks. My goal for the week is to draw, work, and trim cat nails. I heard the good trick. If you have the cat nail trimmer, by the way, like the little cat nail clipper, a good trick is if you get the wet cat food from a tube and you tie cling wrap around your head and like spray like a little line of the tube of wet cat food on your head. The cat comes and licks your forehead off of the cling wrap, which the food sticks to, and you can hold their nails and trim them while the cat's distracted. My current goal is to avoid carbs. Good luck. I've never been good at avoiding carbs. Carbs have my phone number. Yep. I deserve that one, if I'm being honest. God damn it. I don't know why the running one is, like, getting me so much now. I was so good at dodging it for, like, most of the first time I fought. But it's always like that, isn't it? You have, like, a really good first run, and then you start making really stupid mistakes in the next few runs. Okay, so that move keeps happening, even if I've successfully dodged. Okay. Bell got me back. 30 grams of carbs per day. Good luck, dude. I didn't mean to say the good luck part like I didn't believe in you. I meant to say it as in, like, I hope you get there. Are you just sort of, just changing up your diet a little bit? Or are you working towards something? It's like low carb, high protein, fat. Okay, I get you. Is it a new diet you're on? You've lost 5 kgs, so that's pretty, pog. Hey, congrats, Matthew. Oh, you're on a keto diet. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. I've been full keto for like 2 weeks. There are 6 ingredients total I can use to make Dina. It's mostly like eggs, chicken, ground beef, and hard cheeses for the most part. I mean, I hope it works out for you. I can't imagine it delivers easy shits. Like, I can't imagine it's an easy shitting experience at the moment, but I hope it keeps working out for you. I hope you, I don't know, work in some fruit and veggies. I don't want to talk about it. So fair. Just please eat some vegetables. You need them. They are important. Okay, so Silksong doesn't deflect the bell, we have just learned. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of spinach, tomato, and avo because they're super low carb. Awesome. Hell yeah. Tomato is great for vitamin D. I don't know what spinach is great for, but I've heard it's great for things. Avo, I don't think has that much nutritional value, but like it's tasty. It's just tasty. Also, did you guys know that coffee has fiber in it? Crazy stuff. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. It makes... From what coffee does to your body, it does make a lot of sense that it would have fiber in it. I didn't know that, though. That's pretty interesting. So I'm getting my daily fiber intake by drinking coffee. Sick. Nice to know. Good to know. Spinach is good for iron. Okay. Yeah. Make your blood metal. Bleed chrome. As they would say in the angry Maxwell universe. My blood is chrome! It's important to remember that Mad Max canonically happens in Australia. So all of the Mad Max characters should be Australian. They should have Australian accents. Has anyone seen the first Mad Max movie? Like, it's just like a police movie. It is not like... It doesn't happen in like a desert. It happens in like a very normal looking place. Kind of makes you wonder how things went from the first Mad Max movie to desert so quick. Like, there was a second apocalypse after the first apocalypse. Oh, what a glorious day. Okay. A little bit rude, ma'am. Sick. Got her. Uh-huh. Again, you say. For a second time, you say. Actually, you didn't do a good enough job, she proclaims. Ah! Mm-hmm. Ugh. My blood is basically Slipknot at this point. I enjoyed that, thank you. I've seen the first Mad Max. They still had friggin' ice cream. Apocalypse my ass. I've never seen Apocalypse my ass. I feel like Apocalypse my ass, you might have downloaded the wrong movie. It's supposed to be Apocalypse Now. It's not even a particularly clever pun on the part of the movie makers. But hey, look, who am I to judge people's movie making tastes? Apocalypse my ass might be a seminal masterpiece that I'm just not giving enough chance to. Like, I've never seen it. Maybe it's incredible. Have you ever considered that Apocalypse My Ass is incredible? Have you ever considered that if you try and heal before a boss fight and they scream, it interrupts your healing? It's such a cool feature of the video game Hollow Knight Silksong by game developer Team Cherry. It's such a cool feature of the video game Silksong by the video game developer Team Cherry. Yeah, Widow took me a while, my first fight against her too. The thing is, I was doing so... It's always so annoying when you find a boss and you do so well. Like the first time you fight them, and then you have 17 attempts after that where you were absolute dog shit. It's like the classic... It is the classic Souls-like. It really is. You're witnessing the Dark Souls 1 experience, but with bugs. Come on. I got on the up bounce, damn it. Clutch my death heal, thank you. Apocalypse My Ass is a masterpiece. I mean... Thank you for running with that. Good morning. Penis... I haven't watched enough or at all Apocalypse Now, so I can't even make that many jokes about Apocalypse My Ass. It was really a property that came to me in the moment, in like a vision from a spooky oracle that I thought I would be able to monopolize or capitalize on into a fantastic joke, and then hit me with no remorse. No remorse, it hit and left. Hey. You know what's clutch is accidentally hitting yourself out of the bell range with the pushback of your own attacks. Okay. Ugh, that's so annoying when she gets me in midair like that. Come on! My hometown had an ice cream factory. What do you mean had? Did they lose it? Was it the tragic final spot of like a climactic showdown between two longtime rivals in your hometown? And so they had to tear down the ice cream factory because it was there was just too much loss of life. There was just too much history. They couldn't get a fresh start if the ice cream factory was still there. Oh, I keep fucking tempting fate, don't I? Come on! In the jump arc. It's still, has present tense. It's still there. Oh, yeah. Okay. As it turns out, when I am distracted by a mentally ill bug, what is kicking my ass, I can't read good. I can't read good, as it turns out. Who knew? Felt like it was pretty important for me to be able to do that, and yet, here we are. Oh, you want to hear something tragic, Ole? Is that I was doing a Soul Silver Nuzlocke. I'm still doing a Soul Silver Nuzlocke on my 3DS, and I lost my Flaffy, the electric type, and I lost it. Got a Mareep from like an area, one of the last places I can catch Mareep, and then it died. I trained it to level like. I left it in the daycare. It got to a level where I had to upgrade. I had to level it up once, and it would evolve. And then it fucking died. It died before it could evolve because I got trapped into a fight. I didn't realize it got like critted. I thought it was about to. It was up against a Sea King. I had a Jumpluff, and the Mareep up against the Sea King. And I thought to myself, Sea King's a garbage Pokemon. Like, it's a lower level than both of my Pokemon. It's a bad Pokemon. I should be able to hit it with a Mega Drain and a Thunder Shock, and it should be good. And it didn't die. It was like low level. It was low health, but it didn't die. And then Horn attacked to my Mareep and killed it. And now I just don't get to have Ampharos. Like, I'm good. I still have Magnemite, so I'm good on an electric type. But I've never played with an Ampharos before, and I rarely wanted one. Ampharos is such a cool electric type, and like, it's so powerful. It's such a good special attacker. And now, I just don't get to have one. I was like 4 levels away from it too. I'm so mad. Whoa! Oh! I forgot that it did that move, damn it. Rip Mareep. Where you can rest easy because you're ready for apocalypse, my ass. You're nuzlocking off stream? Yeah, I do it for fun. In fact, I was planning, when we're waiting for the polls to decide on which game should be the new Monday game, I was planning on doing like a really quick Emerald Nuzlocke or something. Just to sort of screw around, see how far we can get. Probably one of those Emerald Nuzlocks where you can, I've seen a lot of like hardcore Nuzlockers just get a million rare candies. So they don't have to screw around with grinding. Because it just takes very long. And I was thinking of doing that. And then seeing how far we can get into Emerald on one stream. Either Emerald or like Soul Silver, Heart Gold. Come on. Yep. No, okay. Sure. Do the Peach House strat? Yeah, that's actually where I learned it. Hey, Matthew, you know Peach L too? Crazy. If you get me attached to cute critters and take them away, that would be unnecessarily cruel. Well, you can live with the thought that we can always go back to it, or we can like you can also live with the idea that they retired from a life of battle and just started chilling. Surely we finished Silksong? Yeah, no. The selection streams are for what we play on Mondays. Silksong is going to be on Wednesdays until I beat it. And honestly, the Monday one is probably going to get interrupted on the 3rd of October anyway. Actually, what's the date today? It's the 24th. So 7 days from now is going to be the 1st of October. Wait, does September have 31 days in it or 30? No, it's going to be the 1st of October. Oh, we might actually interrupt the Yu-Gi-Oh stream on Friday to stream Time Stranger, because Yu-Gi-Oh Digimon Time Stranger is coming out. If we do interrupt for Time Stranger, we'll have to make a decision on whether or not people want to see me play Time Stranger. October 3rd is when Digimon Time Stranger comes out. So if people want to see me play that all the way through, maybe we make that the Monday stream. I save the result of the polls, and we'll save that for when Time Stranger is done. But for the moment, we're probably gonna play Time Stranger at least once next week, and then we'll keep playing Silksong. Oh shit, and that means that on next week Thursday, the new Digimon anime airs. The first episode. Beat Break. Okay, a little bit rude. I keep forgetting that you can dodge down, and I keep doing that by accident. Come back. Okay, that was point of contact. Google's Time Stranger. Lol. 3rd of October is National Boyfriend Day. What the fuck is that even? That's cope. National Boyfriend Day is cope. It's copium. Digimon Time Stranger is the latest Digimon game that's coming out. It's in the Digimon story franchise, which means it's that same sort of like monster fighting kind of thing that Pokemon has going for it. Except it looks really polished. It looks like it's going to be really good. I'm very excited for it. Game looks meh, TBH. Why do you say that, Matthew? What's your reasoning? Mean Girls Day is a day dedicated to the movie Mean Girls because in the movie Mean Girls, there's a moment where the main character's like love interest asks her what date it is, and it's October 3rd. So there's now a gif of her saying it's October 3rd, so it's Mean Girls Day. It's the same way that like September 21st is Hunter x Hunter Day, because there's a scene in Hunter x Hunter where they say September 21st. It's basically just a movie moment that got made into a GIF. And also, Mean Girls has a very dedicated and, like, big fan base. So... No, it's not really like everyone has to watch Mean Girls. It's more just like everyone celebrates that Mean Girls existed, and everyone shares the GIF. It's like May the 4th, you know? Like you're not obligated to watch Star Wars on May the 4th, but it's called Star Wars Day because it sounds like May the Force. It's not obligatory, exactly. Okay, got 2 hits in. Although I don't, yeah, I said earlier the Hunter x Hunter Day. I don't know if anyone actually calls it Hunter x Hunter Day. But, like, they absolutely could. Everyone does share the it's September 21st meme of Hunter x Hunter in Angpork City. Which is meant to be like New York. It's the Hunter x Hunter equivalent of New York. It's pronounced Hunter by Hunter. No, it's not. The X is silent. It's Hunter x Hunter. Do not attempt to outweed me, weeb me on this, the day of my worst defeat. The day of my most frustrating bug time. Bug time is happening, and it's never been so frustrating. In this current iteration of bug time. Speaking of special days, it was Bilbo and Frodo's birthday last Monday. How the fuck do you guys keep all of this shit up, like... How do you guys keep track of this? I can't keep track of my birthday. My birthday half of the time. Wait, this Mean Girls chick is also the main character in Herbie. Yeah. Yeah. That's Lindsay Lohan, I believe. Right? I'm right, right? That was Lindsay Lohan, who's the main character of Mean Girls. I believe I am. Mean Girls is a great movie. But I had no idea that Bilbo and Frodo were born in September. Why is everyone born in September? That's like, have you guys noticed that? Like, every birthday is in September. Everyone on Earth is born in September. Bilbo, Frodo, his nephew Frodo, that guy Bilbo, this other guy named Frodo is also born in September. But Bilbo was born then. And like his nephew was also born in September. It's weird. And they're not blood related, you know. They're Frodo's like adopted or some shit. What happened to Frodo's parents, by the way? Does anyone ever say what happened to Frodo's parents? Why Bilbo is looking after him? Or is it one of those things like we're just not supposed to know? We just assume they're dead. Yep, I heard that one. It was meaty. That was a meaty crunch as that bell connected with the back of Hornet's fucking head. This game is not for kids. Despite the cute graphics, it is not for children. There was a distinct, like, blunt force trauma sound when that bell hit me. Frodo's parents drowned? What? Dad drowned in a boating accident, I think? What the fuck? Bilbo and Frodo are cousins, then why does he call him his nephew? Correct, Lindsay Lohan, thank you. OMG, and the evil girl grew up to be Doctor Strange's star-crossed lover? Is that so? I thought that was Rachel McAdams. I'm pretty sure Rachel McAdams was in the Doctor Strange movie. The first one, at least. I haven't seen the other one. In a boating accident. What the hell? Because he's so much older. So Bilbo is a lot older than Frodo. He doesn't look older. That's the thing. Bilbo doesn't look older, but Frodo looked at him and was like, "You're my uncle." Yeah, and she's also in Mean Girls. Is Rachel McAdams the evil? Wait, is Rachel McAdams in Mean Girls as the evil lady, whatever her name is, Virginia something? Regina George. Yeah, that's her name. Is Rachel McAdams Regina George? That's what comes from mucking about on rivers. That and Amazon and Apocalypse My Ass. That's how that movie starts. They muck about on a river and then the apocalypse starts. Sensible shite hobbits never would. I like how you wrote shite hobbits when you meant Shire. Sensible shit hobbits. The shit ones would never muck a boat and die on a boat. Muck a boat. Why did I get Canadian for a second there? They'd never muck a boot. No, that's Irish. Canadian? Oh, you know, I'm from Canada. How's it going? I love mooses there. What do you mean there's mooses? It's a moose, like a moose, but like a deer. You're trying to tell me that they're called mooses? That you just put an S at the end, like some sort of madman. What am I on about? Maybe if I say enough confusing shit, the boss will get confused and will let me win. Just do your running thing where you run at me a bunch. There we go. No, fuck, not into me, you ass. Yeah, I know Bilbo doesn't look much older because of the ring. I have watched the movie. All three of them, in fact. Shire. Kill me. No, they're shite hobbits now. Yeah, hobbits generally don't do boats, but Frodo's dad, Drogo... Drogo? Like Khal? Like Khal? Khal Drogo. Father of Frodo. Canonically, Khal Drogo. The undefeated horse lord, warlord of the plains of the Great Grass Sea, is Frodo's dad, his pops, and he died in a boating accident, which feels very Dothraki. And then, yeah, took the risk, and him and his wife both drowned. Merry's family, the Brandybucks, are known for actually being able to swim, and are seen as a bit queer for it. I mean, I feel like everyone in The Lord of the Rings is a little bit queer. I don't know why Merry... I guess Merry does hang around with Pippin all the time. So, like, people would be like, what's going on there? You two a little... Are you a little, you know... You a little... Also... What's Merry's full name again? Because, like, Pippin's full name is Peregrine. Peregrine Took. Merry's full name is... something... Brandybuck. Samwise's full name is Samwise Gamgee. Frodo doesn't have a full name. He's just called Frodo. Swimming is gay now. Yeah, why do you want to swim? You want to be wet for other men? Although apparently, according to the conservative right, women should not be wet. So who cares if men are?